The State University of New York at Buffalo presents a UB Athletics production of Rowing Bulls Update.
And for our Rowing Bulls update, we welcome in head coach Sandy Calfo and one of the team's co-captain, Sarah Fox. Thanks for joining us. You guys are just back to work, Sandy. The team is all in this week. Indoor workouts. Tell us a little bit about how excited you are to have the team back together again.
Well, I'm really excited. They just came in actually last night, so we did our first practice this morning, and it was nice to see them all back on the rowing machines again, starting to build that power and endurance that we're going to need to use in the spring of the year.
Is the conditioning really the goal for this indoor part here?
Yeah, it's really important for them to really build their strength. So we do a lot of weight training. We use indoor rowers to build cardiovascular endurance, and then we do a lot of running.
Sarah, do you like the indoor part of your season here?
I do. It's a chance for us to get faster. It is difficult to be cooped up, but with the trip to Tampa, it really does help.
Yeah, well, as much as the weather might not be all that favorable for your sport as we sit here now in mid-January, you are taking the team down to Florida in a week or so, down to Tampa for a couple of weeks. What's the goal of that trip for you, Sandy?
Our real goal of that trip is for the kids to really work on boat movement. It's a time when we don't have to worry so much about racing and lineups, but it gives them a chance to see that they can move boats, to learn to move boats, and then start racing each other and see exactly what they can do on the water.
And it's a nice way to sort of realistically get your team prepared as opposed to being in a gym. You're actually out on the water in the nice sunny weather, aren't you?
Definitely helps.
Sarah, how excited are you for the trip down south?
I'm very excited.
What are you looking to accomplish when you get down there?
Get our technique back where it was when we ended in the fall season and have some fun.
You're going to be down there for a couple of weeks. There'll be a good chance for you to get to know some of your teammates, particularly the newer ones. Is that as big a part of this trip as the rowing is?
It is. We'll be together for two straight weeks with no school to worry about, so it'll be important for us to bond and get to know each other more.
You are one of the co-captains, which means I assume you take some of the social director responsibilities on this trip?
I do try. We're going to organize some games and fun activities for the team.
What are you looking to when you leave Florida, Sandy, and you come back up here and have to go back indoors a little bit? How much does that Florida trip carry over for your team?
I think it really helps a lot of them really just remember it's hard. You're off for so many months out being indoors that it really helps them remember and start touching base with what's going to go on in the spring season. So it gets them a little bit of excitement. So when they come back, they can carry through until March.
All right. Tell us a little bit about Sarah and why she's earned the spot as one of your captains.
Sarah's a really hard worker. She's actually a walk-on athlete and has come in and earned her spot on the team. She was actually voted captain on the team, co-captain on the team with another one of our girls, Sam Page. She always works hard. She's one of those people who's going to show everybody exactly what they need to do to be successful.
And what's the responsibility and how proud are you of being voted one of your captains?
I'm very proud. Like she said, I was a walk-on, so I had no idea what rowing was coming in, but I joined the team and I fell in love with it. It's a sport where the work you put in will show. So my responsibilities as a captain, I try to keep the team positive and keep us on track for the goal.
All right, Sarah and Sandy, good luck. Have fun down there in Florida. We'll get a good update for you when you get back, but have fun down there in the sun. We're all a little jealous of you. Sandy Calfo and Sarah Fox from the women's rowing team. For the latest on the rowing squad, you can always check social media or ubbulls.com.